Why Luis Severino will be okay with Yankees settling for wildcard. The new ace of the Yankees staff is conceding nothing. Luis Severino knows the deal though. The all-star righty realizes the Boston Red Sox are closing in on a second American League East title in a row, which ultimately will leave the Yankees in a fight with a bunch of clubs for 2 wildcard playoff spots. His take on the Yankees probably having to settle: "We're not sad or anything because at the beginning of the season Boston and the Orioles were the teams to beat, and nobody was expecting us to be here," Severino said Saturday before the Yankees pulled back to 4.5 games of the Red Sox with a 5-1 victory. "So no worries. We're in a good spot." Interesting. And truthful. The Yankees do lead the AL wildcard standings, but Minnesota Twins, the Los Angeles Angels and Baltimore Orioles are very close behind, and 4 others, the Tampa Bay Rays, Texas Rangers, Seattle Mariners and Kansas City Royals, all were within 3.5 games of a playoff spot through Friday. That makes Severino's start Sunday night huge. This is the Yankees' last game of the season against Boston. It's an ESPN game. AL Cy Young favorite Chris Sale is the opposing pitcher and, perhaps mostly importantly, it will affect the wildcard standings. "I think this is my biggest start of the year," Severino said. Severino is extra motivated after being hit around as much as he's ever been in his last start against Boston, an August 12 outing at Yankee Stadium in which he gave up a career-high 10 runs, 8 of them earned, over 4 1/3 innings in a 10-5 Red Sox victory. But before that, Severino faced the Red Sox twice this season at Fenway Park, and he was tremendous, throwing 7 shutout innings in a win on April 26 and very good on July 15 when allowing 1 run over 7 innings in a game the Yankees won in 16 innings. "You know their weakness and they know your weakness," Severino said. The Sale factor adds to the urgency for Severino to be very good again this time, and he was up for the challenge when they dueled to a draw in July. Both are having great seasons. Sale is 15-6 with a 2.77 ERA that is second best in the AL, while Severino is 11-6 with a 3.14 ERA that ranks fourth. Sale leads the league with 264 strikeouts and 185 1/3 innings pitched. Severino is fourth with 192 Ks and ninth in innings with 163 1/3. "Sale's a tough pitcher, so I know that I have to give my best," Severino said. Severino will be working on extra rest, 5 days off instead of 4, because the Yankees used a 6-man rotation this week due to Tuesday's rainout and Wednesday's doubleheader. The Yankees will go back to 6 starters at times in September, manager Joe Girardi said, and one of the reasons is Severino already has hit a new high for innings as a pro. If Severino had a vote, he'd stay on normal rest. "I've always been a 5-day guy," he said. "I don't like the 6th day, because on the 6th day I feel too strong and I can't command my pitches. I feel so good that I can't hit my spots. But I think it's going to be good this time because I have a lot of innings." Severino wants to be feeling fresh come playoff time because he wants to see a lot of postseason action. He's never pitched a playoff game in his life, even as a kid or in the minors. He's hoping his first chance is a starting assignment in the AL wildcard game if the Yankees are there. "Of course I want to be the pitch that game," he said. "That would be a good challenge. That would be great. If we face Minnesota or the Angels or whoever, it'll be a good match. I'll be ready."